Hello, completed inFamous Second Son on PlayStation 4 and want to share an opinion. This is a prominent representative of superhero actions. What is prominent in it? Just that it combines understandable and well-balanced gameplay, and a decent story that will encourage you to play the game over again and again. The game narrates the story of modern society, which is besides usual humans inhabited by the ones with superpowers, which are called conduits. Conduits are being commonly hunted either to kill or to imprison. In this world lives the character named Delsin, and as him we play. In one day he witnesses a car crash, and as a decent person he rushes to help wounded. Delsin reaches the crashed truck and helps a man to get out, but it comes to light that the wounded man is an imprisoned conduit, and the moment Delsin touches him, strangeness happens. Delsin acquires his superpowers. It turns out that Delsin was initially a conduit, and his superpower was the ability to gain powers of other conduits. Following events can be described this way. Delsin and his friends are being assaulted by a government anti-conduit service. The head of this service is a woman named Augustine. She is a conduit herself, and using her powers she tortures Delsin's relatives, and afterwards moves to the nearest city to hunt down remaining escaped conduits. People crippled by Augustine can be healed only using same powers that crippled them. Therefore, Delsin goes after Augustine to acquire her powers. Obviously, before reaching the main villain, we will have to defeat a lot of her soldiers. About this process, in other words, about a gameplay, we are going to talk now. In terms of the gameplay, inFamous Second Son is an open-world game. We will be moving in the city, killing enemies, completing story and side missions. In the beginning of the game, Delsin will possess only one power, the smoke power. Further, new powers will appear in his arsenal: neon power, video power and concrete power. As for me, these names do not sound formidable, but in practice it will be enough to fight any enemy. Any given moment, only one of Delsin's powers can be active, but do not get upset. Switching between them is very easy. If you need to use a smoke, you must drain it from the nearest smoke duct or burning object. Need neon? Approach any neon signboard and the power is yours. The same way is with video and concrete. How do these four powers differ? Each power provides a uniform set of attacks: a basic attack, an auxiliary attack, a heavy attack and a super heavy attack. But, depending on the power you use, one and the same attack will have different features. The heavy smoke attack is a slow but powerful smoke ball, inflicting huge damage on area. Heavy neon attack is a powerful and fast light ray, but it takes a few seconds to charge and cannot damage few targets simultaneously. The heavy video attack simultaneously shoots 3 projectiles, does not require time to charge, but demands high accuracy. Heavy concrete attack practically does not demand accurate aiming, inflicts damage on a huge area, but requires often replenishing of an energy reserve. All this means two useful things. Firstly, upon changing power you will not have to recall which attack is assigned to which button, since all of them are arranged likewise. Secondly, the presence of 4 different powers gives space for the choice of battle tactics. Moreover, the game has a system of skill enhancements. To upgrade skills you must collect special shards. After you gather sufficient amount of them, you can purchase an upgrade. It goes without saying that each power has its own set of enhancements. Concluding, I would like to tell following. inFamous Second Son is an excellent game, released exclusively for PlayStation 4. Clear controlling, freedom of movement, an exciting gameplay, and beautiful visuals, this awaits you throughout the entire game. Now a small epilogue. inFamous Second Son is the 3rd game in the series, and the interesting thing is that this game only slightly resembles its predecessors, and to make it so, developers changed everything they could: the story, graphics, the main protagonist, skills, principles of skill enhancements, side missions, and the basics of movement in a city. I express my deepest gratitude to developers for creating new individual game, which is not a copy of previous ones. If you want to get a wider view of the game, you may watch an hour-long fragment of gameplay available on my channel. Links for demonstrative gameplay and a complete walkthrough can be found in the description below the video. See you later!
Hey! It's one of those freaks!
It's okay.
Whoa! No!
Oh, this fast healing stuff is gonna come in real handy.